DVTV is made possible by Next Lights, video lighting tools for filmmakers.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of DVTV, bringing you the next wave of digital video. I'm your host, Tony Reale, and today I want to talk about filmmaking attire, something that not everybody necessarily thinks about when they are getting ready for a shoot, but something that's incredibly important because honestly, if you're not comfortable and if you're not dressed for the occasion, you're gonna run into issues. I have been doing filmmaking for a few years and I've kind of developed a wardrobe that I really like and that's very comfortable, and I just want to talk about it a little bit. So first thing we're gonna talk about is headgear. Simply enough, like a hat. Hats may seem pretty basic, but the fact is this can be your signature, your calling card, your label that says, hey, we're a production company. If you have your own production company name, or if you work for a company, see if they'll get you some hats. Because the nice thing about these is we show up on a shoot, hat on, people see Creative Edge Productions, they go, oh, these are the production crew. We don't have to have name badges, we don't have to have anything, we just show up, we have that. If you're not a hat person, you can also go with a nice jacket, just something that would basically have branding on it somewhere. You can even get on your shirt or whatever. And there's also lots of different hats to choose from. So try finding a local embroidery shop. A lot of them have a good selection of hats at their location, or you can go online and find something that you're looking for too. But hats, great asset, not only for just keeping you comfortable, but also for letting people know that, hey, we're the production crew. So there's a reason that we're in a place that you're not expecting us.
Or for when you don't shower and you just want to throw on a hat.
Thank you, Sean.
You're welcome.
All right, moving on to shirt. The shirt, of course, is the next most important thing, and this would be a good place for embroidery as well. But for me, I found one shirt that I really love is a Henley, for multiple reasons. First of all, they're traditionally very comfortable, very lightweight. I have a tendency when I'm working on a set to get quite warm, so having a shirt that breathes is very nice. And one of the things I love about Henleys is just simply, if I'm indoors, I've got a t-shirt. If I'm outdoors, I now have a jacket, and I can quickly kind of go back and forth between that if I'm in that scenario. Another thing about the Henleys that I'm wearing is they're a bit longer. So when you're getting into a precarious scenario where you're bending down or picking stuff up or sitting down for a shot, and you start showing a little bit of back end there, the Henley comes down far enough that it'll cover that up and keep you somewhat modest on a set, so the client doesn't have to see a little bit of coin slot that they don't want to see. So anyways, I like Henleys for that reason. Of course, jackets, t-shirts, all that kind of stuff. The thing about it is you want to look professional, but you also need to be functional. Another example of shirts you can choose from are my personal favorite, Della Luz style. This is one of the shirts that I have of theirs. They're a very high quality shirt, very great material. And they of course have camera gear and camera related stuff all over them. And one of the things that I love about that is I can, again, show up on a shoot, have something camera related on my shirt. It's comfortable, it's high quality, and the people already know that, hey, this is something to do with camera related stuff. So again, kind of a calling card by having that right on your shirt. So Della Luz style, great quality shirts there. Now we move on to your pants. You want to get some jeans or something that's moderately comfortable for you to wear, not too baggy because then it can get caught in stuff. I've been on industrial shoots where there's stuff hanging all over the place. You get squeezed into tight locations. You don't want them too baggy because they can get caught there and then bad things happen. But also you don't want them too tight because you bend over and all of a sudden you hear shh, and then it's not a good rest of the day. So just make sure you find a good pair of jeans that are comfortable for you. I do recommend a belt for multiple reasons, keeping your pants up, but also for accessories, which we'll talk about in a second. But finally, for on my person, I'll talk about shoes. I like UGG boots. These are what I wear. Boots are a good thing to invest in because you never know where you're going to be. Are you going to be in wet? Are you going to be in mud? Are you going to be on industrial shoots where there's cement floor and you need to have some good work shoes below your feet so you don't start cramping up or getting a bad back? Whatever it may be, a good pair of boots, if you're going to be doing a lot of shoots, is a good investment. And like I said here, these being a little bit higher, if I'm in the wintertime or if it's raining or something like that, I don't have to worry about my socks getting wet and, again, ruining the rest of my day because I'm walking around with wet socks. So, of course, you've got pockets on yourself, but that isn't necessarily the easiest thing to carry around. A cart is really, really convenient, and if you don't have a cart, I highly recommend building one, and we'll probably talk about that in another episode. But if you are one-man banding it, and you have the camera with you, and you need to have maybe a spare lens, some memory cards, batteries, a pack is a very, very important thing to have. There's a couple of routes that you can go. This would be just a traditional shoulder bag. And this one's from ICANN, and it's designed to go right over yourself like that. There are pockets in here for lenses, for water bottle, whatever you may need. This is very, very convenient. But I personally am not as huge a fan of having something that, as I lean around, can kind of fly around. I like something that's a little bit more secured to my body. So ICANN makes a bag that's about this size that goes on your leg, and I've used that and I like it. There's also this that I found on eBay, which is just a simple waist bag that then links around your leg like this. And now this isn't going anywhere. There's enough room in here for a single lens, maybe a battery, memory cards, stuff like that. And then again, as I'm moving around, this is staying with me and I don't have to worry about it flying all over the place. So a setup like this will keep you comfortable, will keep you going without having to stop often to go run back to your camera case. And again, it'll look moderately professional because we don't want to look too casual. You don't want to have torn jeans. You don't want to have torn shirts if you're in front of a client. But also you don't want to be showing up on a shoot in your designer hat or your designer shirt or tie or anything like that because frankly, you need to be able to work in the proper environment. So I hope that was helpful and we'll see you guys next time.
Want more Next Wave DV in your life? Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube to be notified when the next episode airs. Visit our website for daily posts on the latest digital video news. Like us on Facebook to join the Next Wave DV community. And follow us on Twitter for behind-the-scenes news and pictures.